hear this on Monday. It's a joy to have you a part of this, all right? Just giving me a few minutes in the middle of the day to share with you some thoughts, all right, from my heart, things that I've written, also things that other people have written, and have no problem giving them credit, all right, for what I've read down through the years. It's imparted into my spirit and blessed me, and I just want to pass it along and give you something to ponder on. Okay, so let's get right into the book. Okay, and let's take note. This is week 11 in the book. We're a little bit further along than that, but I covered some other material at the back of it for the beginning of this year that I felt like you needed to hear. So here we go. I sit this morning with a yearning in my heart for the church to once again long for his presence. A presence that produces more than the stuff this world, even the church, defines as valuable. A presence that causes the just and the unjust to come face to face with their need of him. A God who has given us mercy and grace in spite of our unrighteousness, that we might fully understand his love for us. I cry today, God, will you not revive us again, that your people might rejoice in you? You see, without revival, we are nothing more than caricatures of our predecessors. God, may this cease to be. Now, friend, I wrote that some times ago, but it burns deep within my heart even now as I sit here recording this today. This will be played on the 25th, all right? But I'm recording it a little bit earlier, but I want you to know that this is ongoing. I hunger for God's presence. I hunger for that glory that came down in the tabernacle of Moses. It came down in the temple of Solomon. I hunger for that presence that filled that upper room on the day of Pentecost, which was the beginning of the church as we know it today. You see, I've come to believe, and I really think to understand because of what the word says, that as it took God's power and presence for us to begin, it's going to take that same presence for us to exist, for us to abide, for us to walk as overcomers. And because I believe that, there's created within me a hunger to see others believe it, others to experience it, because it's through that power and that presence that we're saved because of the blood. It's through that presence and that power that we are delivered, that we walk in joy and we walk in hope. Can you imagine what life would be like without hope? Some of you can, because you don't feel like you have any hope. Then let me tell you something. There's always hope in the blessed hope. And I long for that presence and that power to so permeate our churches and our ministers until they're not satisfied just to sit around and accept the abnormal that is being manifested in our world as normal for the church of the living God. We are the righteousness of God. We're the holiness of God. We are the example of what Jesus should be. So will you not with me cry, Lord, revive us again, that your people may rejoice in you? Can that not be your hunger, your desire? I don't want to just be a carbon copy of what was. I want to walk in what is. Ponder on it, think on it, and begin to seek it. God bless you. Thank you. Go in God's grace, for his grace is yet still sufficient.